Ignatius Grulgor served as the commander of the Death Guard Legion during the Great Crusade, Horus Heresy, and Era Indomitus. Raised on the harsh world of Barbarus, Grulgor would endure the feral world's poisonous fog and the tyranny of the planet's warlord sorcerers. Each waking moment, a torrent of unrelenting horrors, Grulgor would one day ascend to join the ranks of the 14th Legion with the Emperor of Mankind's arrival to Barbarus. As one of the first non-Terran stock of the Legion, Ignatius would strive to prove his worth and be promoted to the rank of captain or commander of the Second Great Company during the Great Crusade. An arrogant, judgmental, and terse warrior, Grulgor would scheme behind the backs of his battle brothers in order to gain favour with his Primarch. Detesting all Terran-born Astartes of the Legion, Grulgor would reserve a special hatred for the battle captain of the 7th Great Company, Nathaniel Garro. Decrying his use of tradition and stoic pride, Grulgor would resent Garro's honourable demeanour. Calling him Straight Arrow Garro as an insult, Nathaniel's rejection to adopt the culture of Barbarus would further raise tensions between the two. Often tormenting Garro's housecarl, Caleb Aaron, Grulgor would never miss an opportunity to insult the fail aspirant of the 14th Legion. His loyalty to Mortarion absolute, Grulgor would be among the first to join his Primarch in his plot to betray the Imperium. A member of the Legion's Warrior Lodge, Grulgor would aid in orchestrating the betrayal of the Legion's loyalist elements during the Istvan III atrocity. With 1/3 of the Legion pledged to defend the Emperor's vision, they would be deployed to Istvan III before the trap to destroy them would be snared. Yet due to Nathaniel Garro's injury during the initial stages of the campaign, he would be stationed upon the void ship frigate, Eisenstein, with a contingent of his company. Under the command of First Captain Callus Typhon, Grulgor would monitor Garro's actions aboard the Eisenstein during the opening salvos of the betrayal. Transporting Life Eater virus bombs onto the ship, Grulgor's dangerous cargo would be discovered by Garro's housecarl, Aaron, and the Death Guard apothecary, Merrick Voyan. Reporting to his master, Caleb Aaron would reveal Grulgor's deception. Confronted by Grulgor, Garro and his men would engage the traitor Death Guard. During the melee, Grulgor would fire his bolt pistol and accidentally damage one of the virus bomb shells. Due to the sacrifice of Caleb Aaron, Grulgor and his men would be sealed behind the ship's blast doors, causing the agonizing death of Ignatius and his men. Yet the foul being, known as Nurgle, would not allow Ignatius Grulgor to die. Reborn as the first Plague Marine within the Immaterium, the foul reincarnated being would once again combat the loyalist Death Guard. Alongside his resurrected allies, Grulgor would once again attempt to kill Nathaniel Garro aboard the Eisenstein. Infecting Garro's battle brother Solon Decius with his newly acquired Plague Knife, Garro would command the ship's bridge crew to make an emergency exit from the warp, and without the ruinous powers to sustain their physical forms, Grulgor and his men would dissipate from the material realm. Though not seen for many years, Grulgor would once again return to corrupt the mortal realm during the Era Indomitus. First sighted during 999.M41, Grulgor, now an ascended demon prince of Nurgle, would lead his warband of Plague Marines to attack the mining world of Medusa 5. The Lord of Chaos would wreak havoc across the planet, infecting and butchering the Astra Militarum regiments within the doomed monastery of Madrigal. With their infestation of the monastery complete, the fetid heretics would withdraw from the planet. Still at large within the darkest corners of the galaxy, Grulgor remains a malignant cancer amongst the stars. His death, should the Emperor will it, a blessing for all loyal subjects of his Imperium.